The poisoning of Phil Fedrick, a deadly dose of antifreeze. Imagine a quiet town, a loving family, and a sudden inexplicable illness. Now, imagine that illness turning out to be a deliberate act of poisoning. This is the story of Phil Fedrick, a case that shocked a community and left a family shattered. Imagine a quiet town, a loving family, and a sudden inexplicable illness. Now, imagine their illness turning out to be a deliberate act of poisoning. This is the story of Phil Fedrick, a case that shocked a community and left a family shattered. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Don't let it get in the way. Phil Fedrick's life took a tragic turn when he was rushed to Archbold Memorial Hospital. He was suffering from a sudden and severe illness that baffled doctors. The hospital staff quickly grew suspicious. The nature of Phil's ailment didn't seem to align with any natural causes. Something was terribly wrong. Tragically, Phil Fedrick succumbed to his illness just a week after being admitted. His death left his family and the medical staff with unanswered questions and a growing sense of unease. An autopsy was performed to determine the exact cause of Phil Fedrick's death. The results revealed a shocking truth: ethylene glycol poisoning. Ethylene glycol is a toxic chemical commonly found in antifreeze. Its presence in Phil's system immediately raised red flags and transformed a medical mystery into a potential crime. The discovery of ethylene glycol triggered a comprehensive 2-year investigation. Law enforcement began to unravel the circumstances surrounding Phil's death, leading them down a dark and twisted path. The prosecution's case centered on the theory that Torii Frederick, Phil's wife, had deliberately poisoned him with antifreeze. They aimed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that she was responsible for his death. The prosecution presented a range of evidence to support their poisoning theory. This included circumstantial evidence, witness testimonies, and expert analysis of Phil's medical condition. A key challenge for the prosecution was proving that Torii Frederick had actually administered the antifreeze to Phil. They needed to establish a clear link between her and the deadly substance. The prosecution emphasized the suspicious circumstances surrounding Phil's sudden illness. They argued that the timing and nature of his symptoms pointed towards foul play. Motive played a crucial role in the prosecution's case. They sought to establish a reason why Torii Frederick might have wanted her husband dead, painting a picture of a troubled relationship. The Fedrick's 2 children, Phil Jr. and Phil Nisha, were called to testify during the trial. Their testimonies were highly anticipated and potentially pivotal to the outcome of the case. During their time on the stand, the children appeared to recant previous statements they had made to police investigators. This unexpected turn of events added another layer of complexity to the trial. The children claimed they did not witness their father consuming the poison. Their revised accounts cast doubt on the prosecution's timeline and raised questions about the accuracy of their initial statements. Phil Jr. testified that he had told investigators what they wanted to hear. This admission suggested that his earlier statements might have been influenced by pressure or coercion. The prosecution challenged the children's revised testimonies, questioning their credibility and highlighting inconsistencies. They argued that the children were attempting to protect their mother. The defense team argued that Phil Fedrick's death was not a murder, but a suicide. They presented an alternative narrative, suggesting that he had intentionally ingested the antifreeze. The defense claimed that the prosecution lacked concrete evidence to prove Torii Frederick's guilt. They argued that the case was built on speculation and circumstantial evidence. A key point of contention for the defense was the absence of the antifreeze itself or the cocktail that allegedly contained it. They argued that this lack of physical evidence weakened the prosecution's case. The defense questioned the reliability of the evidence presented by the prosecution. They challenged the validity of the witness testimonies and the interpretation of the medical evidence. After a lengthy and emotionally charged trial, the jury reached a verdict. They found Torii Frederick guilty of felony malice murder and aggravated assault. Torii Frederick was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of her husband. The sentence reflected the severity of the crime and the devastating impact on the Fedrick family. The sentencing included the possibility of parole, meaning that Torii Frederick could potentially be released from prison in the future. This aspect of the sentence sparked debate and controversy. The verdict marked the end of a long and arduous legal battle. It brought a sense of closure to the case, but the pain and loss remained palpable. The case represents a devastating loss for the Fedrick family. The children are left without their father, and their mother is incarcerated, leaving a void that can never be truly filled. The Thomas County Sheriff's Office confirmed the sentencing, highlighting the dedication and hard work of the investigators who brought the case to a close. Their commitment to justice was unwavering. The case highlights the complexities of proving poisoning in criminal trials. The subtle nature of the crime and the challenges of gathering evidence make these cases particularly difficult to prosecute. This case serves as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of seemingly ordinary lives. It underscores the importance of vigilance, investigation, and the pursuit of justice. The story of Phil Fedrick is a tragedy that will continue to resonate in Thomas County and beyond. It's a story of betrayal, loss, and the enduring search for truth. What do you think? Was justice served in this case, or are there still unanswered questions lingering in the shadows? Now I want to hear from you. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth true crime investigations. Click the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you found this video compelling, share it with your friends and family. Let's keep the conversation going and continue to explore the complexities of the criminal mind.